Welcome back to Mario's Gaming World.
And I'm honestly thinking, I think it's after it's been crossed.
I hope you guys had a fantastic week. Last week we talked about the numbers that you need to start up a business, and then we also, went to Montreal and had a good time. This week, I thought we'd take the education part of the video outside of the gaming shop. That's where I'll be spending most of my time this week. February, for the most part, is what we like to call maybe a dead month. There's not a whole lot of product being released in the gaming world that matters, so we can't really rely on sealed product for the most part to carry us through. Before we talk about it, I want to thank all of you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. It does go a long way, and I appreciate you guys doing that. For this video, you may have noticed I decided to grab pizza, and you guys can just watch me enjoy my lunch while I'm driving. There are a few comments last time where people were like, there's no pizza, what the hell is this? So now we have pizza. Okay, so the Pokemon TCG has the Sword and Shield set that comes out this Friday. That's not a big deal for us because the Pokemon community in Belleville is small, so it's not a big deal. Next week, the next Dragon Ball set comes out, as well as the Shaddoll Structure decks. The Dragon Ball community isn't big, so it's not a big deal for that either. And the Shaddoll Structure decks, you make maybe $5 a deck, maybe. So again, not a big deal, but everything adds up in business, so you can't really, wash away anything. You have to consider everything. Every little bit of money you get in makes a difference in the end. So, how are we going to make money this month? What would you do if you were in a card business? I know that my big plan is to push the singles. Singles are 24/7, Yeah, prices can fluctuate depending on other cards in the meta, but singles are always flowing, so you really want to take advantage of it and maybe push it in these months where the sealed product numbers won't be too big. So when this video is over, we're going to talk about what big singles I sold and pushed this week, and we're just going to evaluate whether or not we did good or not. Pizza's good. So what are we going to do for the rest of the video? I really have nothing else to share from a number standpoint until the end. I think we're going to go ahead and take a heavier vloggy approach to this episode, and you guys can kind of see my day-to-day life a little bit, because as I've mentioned before, I have a life outside of the card shop hobby thing I have. Throughout this episode, we're going to take a little look on the things that I do outside of the gaming world during the week and inside the gaming world during the week, because some of this still happens from Mario's Gaming Jeep, which is what we're in. I hope you guys enjoy the content, and let's get the montage going. Remember back in episode 1 when I mentioned I used to drive the cards to people and people would give me money for the cards? We're back to that. Correction, I've never really left that. I've still been doing it here and there. It's great for the people that just can't find a way to the shop. I still get their money, and it's great customer service. Delivery is one of those things that is excellent in any store, restaurant, business of any kind, and it's fantastic. I have a bunch of things going on today, so I will see you guys when we get to the next place. How are you?
Good. Yourself?
Good. Here you go.
Thank you.
You can have the sleeves. It comes with all the Speed Duel product purchases.
How nice of you.
Exactly.
Have a good day.
You too. Well, I guess it's time to get some gas. As you can see, pretty low gas. Can't have that. Looks like there'll be no shortage of food in this video. Lunch is a very important meal of the day, so I decided to take a quick stop for some all-you-can-eat sushi. It was truly, truly delicious.
Good timing.
Quite. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so as long as you have your other passenger hold the camera the whole time, this shot is a thing.
Yeah. Okay, keep that in mind.
They're
Well, welcome to Wednesday. I don't think there's going to be anything particularly exciting about today. I just have work to do. And then the shop is open tonight for some games. The shop was open last night too. I was just an idiot and forgot to, record anything. So that happens sometimes. Yesterday, I believe the only exciting thing is I sold a small hero package for $80. But nothing crazy. Let's go explore the day, shall we? This is one of my business offices. As you can see, it's very small. It's very small. Not a lot going on. This office is just for me to do things and stuff, so I don't really need anything big. But if you're claustrophobic, this definitely wouldn't fly. Over here is computer number 1, just used for basic things. As you might notice, for some of you that may know this, Sage 50 is an accounting program. Use it for your bookkeeping, accounting, and whatever. If you know what it is, great. If you don't, I guess we'll talk about it at some point. My laptop that I bring everywhere, or one of my laptops anyway. This is where I do all my online stuff, correspondence usually. Nothing crazy there. This computer I just do other things on. It's dedicated for certain purposes. Did you know that the pot stocks are doing a little better nowadays? Good to know, huh? This is a nice website you can look at if you're in the Canadian stock market. Maybe you're considering, flipping some volatile stocks for money. It's a pretty good website. Just if you search Canadian stock market volatile, it'll probably come up. As an aside, have you ever put money in like a penny stock and watch it double? It's kind of a cool feeling. I don't know. Just saying. Over here is just a little calendar that I use to write things that I feel that are important to write down. And the rest of this is just whatever. Space, stuff, things, fun stuff.
No, that's the other one.
So for the DBS players, I'm starting your 50-minute clock right now. Have fun with your Dragon Balls.
How much time is left in the...
49:56.
Okay.
How much time
6
now?
or 8 cards in this game.
49:53.
Alright, my
Or
opponent's
like-
slow playing.
So
You're saying Gareth is slow playing?
Yeah.
Why are you slow playing? Why are you shuffling your cards so
I
slow?
haven't played this game in like a solid 6 months, so you might.
It's like he's still sleeping his. What is this bullshit?
Who's really slow playing?
It's still probably me.
Fair
Well,
enough.
you could have helped.
No! I'm sleeping one card. I'm not even gonna
What's
look
going on
at
over
Okay,
here?
I finally learned my
Yar, yar.
Even Marsha was just like, yeah, I'm just. Oh, sorry, I don't
your
care.
snake.
And I'm honestly thinking of like downgrading that just to have that art, the promo art.
Don't mind me.
This one more than Yu-Gi-Oh! As a game. It's just, Yu-Gi-Oh's fun, like, it makes me...
That's unfortunate. Oh no, it's not unfortunate yet.
I think it's after it's been crossed like 3 or 4 times, it dissolves.
Oh, Mario got the star.
I was
Who saw
one
that?
away.
You got greedy.
I did. I'm very sad.
It's okay.
It's okay, the first star means nothing.
And then what you do after that is you just roll it to grave and then start banishing it on the
There's a hammer.
No, I deserve everything.
Well, you sucked on that, right? Mario's the only one that got points like that.
Mario gets the money. Yeah, welcome to Mario's gaming world, right there. Happy Thursday. We're back in the car. Back where we started. So yeah, I recorded everything that I was saying on Thursday. And the rest of the day is just going to be me and my girlfriend. I spent the morning doing all my work that I had to do for the day. All that's all done, taken care of. Nothing exciting, nothing really to share. She's pretty camera shy, so I may not share a whole lot of footage from there, if any at all. But either way, we'll see you guys Friday. Well, it's Friday. We haven't spent a lot of time at the shop because there hasn't been a whole lot going on at the shop outside of regular shop things. However, in the late hours and earlier in the afternoon today, we actually went shopping and bought some cards. Specifically the contents of this binder, which I'll go over with all of you. Important things to understand. For everything in the binder, I paid around $640, approximately, something like that. So it's going to be some profit, as you're going to see. And that's in Canadian, by the way. Before I show you the binder, I want to emphasize that I'm a big fan of anything Grand Maju related, and there's a funny story for that. So if we go back to November of 2019, there was a Toronto Regionals coming up, and I intended to play, get my invite out of the way, and call it a year. Didn't have to worry about it anymore. And I was going to play Lunalight Orchest, but I had no time to play test because I was so busy, and I was like, I don't know the combos, what am I going to do? I don't know how to play through things, all that. So the idea popped in my head, well, let's just play an easy combo deck, something that doesn't require a whole lot of thought. Grand Maju came in the mix. And then I built the deck specifically to crush Orchists, Salamangreats, and Sky Strikers. Sure enough, I went 7-2 with that Regionals. Didn't have to think too much, a little bit. There was a skill ceiling, but nothing crazy. Only losing to rogue decks. I beat everything else. So you're going to see some Grand Maju stuff in here, and we're just going to enjoy looking at this collection together. So let's move the camera. Alright, so you guys should be able to see this okay. As you can see here, we're starting off with some cheaper stuff, nothing too crazy so far, you know, cool things. Now over here we have some Riser Dragons, you know, Alti Crystal Seer, some Dangers. This card is worth a little bit for some reason, I don't know. Over here, you know, these cards are cool. These cards are going to be on the up and up, I think, unless this gets banned. Some stuff here, good stuff. Super Apocalypses for all you True Draco fans out there. Now we get to the goods. The Gren Majus. Look at all that stuff. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. So we got Gren Majus, we got Gizmics. I don't know if anyone's paid attention, but at the time of recording on Friday, the cheapest eBay listing for this card is $35 Canadian, which is crazy. But that's fine. Got some more dangers. Got a page full of dangers here. We got some pots, some more dangers. Good spell cards, generic stuff. You know, nothing crazy here. Extra deck. You can see we have an Appaloosa. That's kind of cool. I also got some money cards here. That's cool, right? Money's nice. And then over here, you know, super poly targets and other random stuff. A side deck, which includes 3 imperms, which is a score in my books. These cards are broken. These cards are okay. This card nobody likes, and this card's okay. So we're good. Alright, where's the next stuff? So just a random page of random stuff that I picked up. I think this card's going to go up eventually. This card's already going up, which is good. This is a good card. This is a floodgate that I got recently taken off the list, which is good. Phantasmes. Yeah, those cards. So that's some money right there. And then Lost Worlds are going up, and these are going to go up at some point. And then this. That nice, beautiful card right there. That Alti Terraforming. Pack fresh, near mint. Beautiful. So we're back over here now. As you guys saw in the binder, there's easily over $1,000 Canadian in that binder. Again, if you're US, just convert, you know, $1.30-ish is the conversion rate to US to Canadian. But for $6.40 Canadian, ending up over 1,000 Canadian in this binder, you know, when we do sell it, it's going to be profit. One other thing that's important to note is I kept all the cards in the binder just to show what I got. But a couple of important items in here were purchased for the DDS $20 Blue Eyes Challenge, and we'll cross those items shortly.
Yeah, I'm going to use kids next. So I'll have 72. Yeah, let's get back. And then I'll... main phase 2?
So tonight we had 14 players, which is a great number to see. I'm going to go ahead and post the decks here. Comment down below and let us know what you think made the top 4 this time.
Really mind, actually.
Don't mind me.
Thanks for nightmare. Targeting?
Right. I'll get right on that.
For an update to the $20 challenge, we are now at $276. A Danger Snake, a Danger Nessie, and an Infinite Impermanence, all in ultra rare. We've made a lot of progress so far. This mainly happened due to selling some Lightning Storms through the challenge, which is a nice wad of cash to have. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll notice that I may have tweeted about this challenge update a little sooner. You might want to go check it out.
Seems alright. Not a big waste, man.
These are the rules of the game. Are you cheating, sorry?
Yeah. Mario, he's cheating.
Gan, I'm disappointed in you.
No, it's not Gannon, it's Brandon.
Everyone else says my monster can't be targeted.
Yeah.
Was that wasn't an actual rule, was it?
Yes, yes it was. You have to read it.
You guys are too many fake rules.
The top 4 ended up consisting of Lunalight Scrap Orchest, Altergeists, Dragon Link, and Monarchs, with Monarchs winning the whole thing.
70 times.
You're just set with the dangers.
You've read it 7
Need one more
times,
Thunderbird though.
I don't think I'll be playing Thunderbird in this deck.
Yeah, it says
But
right
in
there.
general,
It can't be targeted
you
or
play
destroyed by battle.
I'm not reading
Yes. If I want to play
Okay. Judge.
a bad deck like Gren Majus.
My opponent doesn't believe me that I said this thing said they can't be
You have
targeted.
to
There's a
read
prank, bro.
That's one of Orbital's rules.
Well, you made it to the end of the video, so I'm going to go ahead and post somewhere here the heavy singles that were sold this week. As you can see, with these singles, it wasn't a bad week at all. It was actually a pretty freaking good week. and then you add on top of that, you know, the odd sealed product here and there, other singles, and all the little things, you know, it all adds up. And I can nothing to say. It was a really good week. So it just goes to show you that it is possible to earn a living even if there's nothing exciting happening in the sealed product world. Next week we do get the new DBS set and the new shell structure decks, so that'll add a little variety to the mix. But all in all, I'm honestly not worried for this month, and that's always nice. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. It means a lot to me. Go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I also want to know your feedback about this video. Do you like the extra vloggy approach to my life that we took? Or would you rather not see any of that and just go straight with the business, straight with the cards, whatever? You guys let me know. I want to try to appease to as many people as possible. And the only way I know what works is if you guys tell me. Alright, you have a great week, and thanks for watching.